Yo! Video games.
I'm an actor, okay? That's what I do. I was here because I'm taking acting lessons from Max's mom. All right? She was teaching me how to act like Kenny. That's how I'm here, all right? I can go back to no, I'm Kenny now. What the fuck do I do?
That's where you came from.
Yeah, that's where I came from.
That's why I won't let you down.
Yeah.
We'll go back around.
Oh.
And go forward.
Okay, cool.
And I don't even know where to go. We'll go down. And then try to go right. And then look right again. And there's a doorway. There you go.
I think this is where I came.
No, it's not.
I think you're wrong.
You came from the blue room, bro.
I'm not sure. These glasses are dark, all right?
I should give you my actual prescription sunglasses.
I might need them.
I might need them. Kenny realized he's blind.
I looked at Max's glasses once and I was just kind of like,
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Drunk goggles.
Give me your glasses right now. Let me see.
I can go get them for you if you want.
Go give me.
I'll go get my sunglasses.
I'm gonna look at them for like
I'll have
1
you guys,
second.
I'm gonna have you guys. I might lift. Oh, I'm
see into the future.
I'm just gonna look at them for 1 second.
My sunglasses are actually prescription, so you guys get to see into the future.
See through with eyes unclouded by hate.
That's exactly
what it does. It allows you to see with eyes.
So Steve, even though you've had to reevaluate your life, can you shoot that thing with the symbol? Even though you've had to reevaluate your life, you know, with God of War, Steve, 9 out of 10 and all that, it's still your game of the year?
Yeah, he did.
Yes,
but he hasn't finished that many other games.
That's fine.
So how can he like?
It's fine.
Because the only thing it's really being compared to right now is Elden Ring.
Well,
everyone's saying the same shit.
for the judges.
Yeah, because everyone's saying it's either that.
No, everyone is saying it's Sonic Frontiers.
Are you serious?
There's a fucking war going on.
There's a war going on
Keely's website where all the fucking furries and all the fucking weebs are at fucking civil war with each other for the player's choice, and it is Sonic Frontiers and Genshin Impact in a dead heat.
Oh my god, Genshin Impact? How the hell did that even get on?
I don't know, but they're fucking at war with each other right now.
Oh my god. Where's Kaneko? Kaneko loves Genshin Impact. I wonder if he's got something to say about that shit.
Sonic is getting vote boosted in his list. Yeah, I'm like
vote boosted.
Well, who fucking knows? All I know is that like when you see the game of like, cause so what's the player's choice game? Sonic Frontiers, Genshin Impact, Minecraft. I'm like, this is why you only count for 10% of the actual vote.
Yeah. Stray is winning? Stray? Okay. Seriously, you played or no?
Yes,
Yeah, I beat it.
Okay.
I beat 5 of the 6 Game of the Year nominees, and played the 6th at least.
Okay.
This is on Game Pass. So this is the weirdest thing where like I've beaten 5 of the games and played.
Hashtag Sonic Sweep.
This is the year that you've actually done the most.
Hashtag Sonic Sweep. That's funny.
Yeah, Sonic's gonna win the Game Awards.
Yeah, Sonic Frontiers. There's like a war going on right
Here,
now.
you want to see this game look 3D? Look at these.
Let's go! I hate my eyes anyway. Let's go! Holy shit! Goddamn! Dude, it's actually crispier.
Well, really?
Yeah,
You might need glasses, bro.
no, it's crispy.
Does it actually look way more like Fidelity?
Yeah, it's like crispy, bro. Check this
Steve,
out.
when's the last time you had your eyes checked?
I have my eyes checked. Check it out. Well, you have to be playing. You have to be watch the character move around.
No, bro.
No, dude, look.
Steve, I can
Steve,
barely.
well, you put it right inside. Like,
Steve, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Read. Okay, wait. Don't. Well, I'm gonna pause and read what it says on the right.
On the right.
On the right.
Yeah, can you actually?
I'm talking
couldn't
about,
even read. No.
because you were glowing. Because the character was glowing.
We're gonna talk about just like
I'm not talking about detail. I'm talking about crispy. It looks sharper.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It looks sharper, bro.
Can you pause it?
Yes.
Steve, can you read this?
Wait, no.
It's small.
Okay, no. Read it with the glasses.
Oh, read it right now.
Okay.
What does the top one say?
Difficulty. Story. Difficulty possesses almost no challenge and...
Okay.
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 Now put the glasses on.
Okay.
Can you still read it?
I can't
Read the
read
bottom one.
You can't read it?
I can't read
Okay,
it.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying. I can't read that.
Okay. Are you lying?
I'm not lying. It's literally just...
Impromptu eye test.
Yeah. Literally, I can't read it. But I'm telling you, the character...
Oh God, Max, you got the eyeballs of a fish.
Yes.
Well, sorry. Just the way it is. Let me see them. Give me those glasses. Is it that
I
bad?
swear it amplifies.
Weird. It's just like
It amplifies. It's amplifying the sharpness, but
Oh,
everything
hell
else is blurry.
yeah.
Right? Yeah, it amplifies the sharpness, but everything else is blurry.
Oh, hell
It
yeah.
goes in like a fish bubble.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
It doubles everything, but when you focus on the character and all that shit,
This
it
is
looks
some of
sharp.
that good shit.
Damn.
This is my special eyes.
God, my.
Yeah, can you actually pause it again? Let me see if I can. Okay, alright. I'm gonna try to read evil.
Okay.
Difficulty is as tough as it gets. You can choose it right away, but it's not recommended for the first playthrough. I can actually read that.
Okay.
But if I like go back just like a little bit more.
Okay, what about this?
Okay, so the top says the questionable cargo.
Yes.
As an explosion
Woof.
set by the rapist, sorry.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Set by the ancients. That would have been a weird game.
No way.
Sweeps its train. As the explosion set off by the ancients sweeps the train of its tracks, Jesse and Edgar finally reach a wreck, sheltering the hustlers responsible. Yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all.
Jesus.
Well, welcome to actually needing specs to see real life.
So you're nearsighted or farsighted?
I am nearsighted.
You're nearsighted.
If I got close, I could read it, no problem.
Yeah.
But well, as soon as I put set by who, I'm like, this game got dark real fast.
Fighting games.
It could have been therapists, chat. Maybe I read it wrong.
Right? Close. Same
Explosion set by the therapists?
thing. Yeah, same thing. He's a goldfish. See this fucking zoom in. I'm telling you, man. Let's see, like right here, I bet it'll be like really crispy on those fucking shit.
You want to watch movies? You want to look at
I
it?
want to look at all those fucking shit.
Check it out,
I'm just
man.
saying.
Check this shit out.
I'm just saying. Here, let's
Yo!
like good shit.
Oh my god, Pop Shot. Thanks for
Hey.
the 25 gift subs, dude.
Holy
Holy hell.
Tiger, let's go.
I'll take the rapists for $500.
Yeah, dude.
That's
It's like
therapists. Oh.
yeah, it's definitely sharper, but you can tell. But everything else is just dizzier. Everything else is like blurry. It's crazy. Try it, Simmons. I'm telling you, try it. Try it when he's playing. I'm telling you.
Simmons gonna get fucked up. Simmons gonna
Just
barf.
focus on the character.
No, this is worse.
Oh god.
Simmons gonna get what I feel when you guys
I'm gonna throw up. I'm
shit.
instant queasy.
Oh man.
No.
It's because these are fixing for astigmatism, which is like one eye is more powerful than the other.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
All
So
right.
it's really gonna make you feel weird if like you have normal vision.
No.
It's gonna mess up one eye and even mess up the other.
Wait, what am I living on?
Slam.
Where is it?
I think it's, the explanation point.
Go up.
Up. And then press like A. Oh dear.
I don't think you can.
I think once you do that one and that one alone, that one down one. Yeah, press A there. There you go.
There you go.
So that's LB and RB together. Which consumes energy.
Oh, my health? Or no? Okay.
No, your bar at the bottom, your battery bar.
LB and RB. Okay, let's try it out.
Do it now. Oh dear. This is God of War. God of War buttons.
Same time.
I did it twice, Simmons.
You're out of meter.
Oh, there you go. I want to block.
L1.
There you go. Damn. I don't know why Zo's better than you.
I'm gonna be sharper and blurry at the same time. It's specific. It's very nuanced.
There you go. I don't know if it did much.
Then press RB after that. And it's the same God of War roll.
I don't do rolls. I do parries.
Damn.
Circle to heal. You can actually heal.
Yeah, you get healing after a while.
Okay.
It's a cooldown.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I never saw these guys make a game that was not like first-person shooter. They did a pretty good job making a God of War-like, you know?
I actually think this game's pretty dope. I think I'll play through it.
Oh yeah. No, like
How do I do the scorpion?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
LB.
You know what's funny? Like IGN.
Oh, you have to hold it. Gotcha.
IGN was rating this game like lower because it's like it was an open world and it was too linear.
What?
He did not say that.
Yeah, it did. Oh, it's like, oh, it's very linear. It's too linear. Like, it was literally, like, you could hear the review, and it was just talking about how
I can't believe that.
Linear games are fine as long as the combat's
How much
interesting.
it was like, it was too much of a video game.
Oh. Shut up, Kenny.
No. Listen to the review.
Shut up, Kenny.
You got like a 7.
Too much water?
No, it was just like, oh, it was kind of very...
7 isn't bad
It
for
was
this
very
game.
linear, and it was very...
If it got a 7, that's not that
straightforward.
bad. Kenny,
What do I do here?
I think you already...
No, but I honestly... No, trolling. What? Listen to the interview. He literally talks about how it's just like...
Get Tommy to tell us about it.
Not an open world. It was very straightforward, very linear. It was very video game. Very much of a video game. If you think I'm lying, go fucking right now. Go to YouTube.
I think you're lying.
I can't. Yeah, I mean, he's full of shit. But like, I almost like.
Oh shit, dude.
But I'm almost like, I can believe it.
Kenny, that's what happens when you lie too much.
Fuck you, bro. I'm fucking lying.
Kenny, this is what's happening. Look at this is the fruits of your efforts.
No.
Habitual liar gets angry when we don't believe him.
Go to the review. Look, and everyone's like, dude, this is fucking perfect. I want a video game as game. This is like, this should, like...
See, it's like, I think he's lying, but I also can kind of believe it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's IGN.
And there's also not enough water. Or too much water.
Yeah. Kenny
There's also not enough or too much water.
Yeah. No.
Where did the water review come from? Where was
IGN.
the too much... What game was it?
Pokemon.
Too much water?
So in Pokemon, every time you get to a body of water and you want to cross it or go into it, you have to like press a button, pull out a list, pull out a Pokemon, hit swim,
Ah, I see. So there's like a gimmicky repeated puzzle throughout the whole game.
Yeah, so like you constantly have to like pause and pick swim.
Yeah.
That's their excuse for too much water.
And if you read the comments on that IGN video, everyone's like, oh, this is amazing. I'm down for a less than 20-hour game that's, you know, a video game and knows it's a game. Like, IGN's like, oh, it's, you know, it was almost saying like this game is just not God of War. And that's the problem.
Well, it came out right when Ragnarok was coming out, you know? Like, the same thing for Callisto. You have those, like, third-person, like, action games, and if they're not, like, up to, like, the super high-quality one, that's literally the same thing.
Yeah, like, this game, like, to me, like... Dude, it's a video game that knows it's a game. It's straightforward. You go around, you have fun, you beat
One
shit
thing
up.
that can be criticized is the performance of the game on console is pretty rough. Apparently it
that's what I
runs at
heard,
like
yeah.
30.
Oh no.
Yeah, on console.
On PS5?
Yeah.
Didn't even read
Oh
what.
no.
I think even on PS5 it runs at 30.
What was the one that said exaggerated swagger of a black guy or something like that?
That was Miles Morales and versus Spider-Man.
That was in the review?
That was definitely, yes.
That was IGN.
That was
Wow.
GameSpot.
That was GameSpot.
The exaggerated swagger,
Black
yes.
guy or
Wow.
It was hilarious.
What?
Really makes you feel like, you know.
Fucking wolf.
What was the exact thing that he said?
He said it was the exaggerated swagger of a black man, or
Being Spider-Man or something like that.
Yeah,
No, more like of Miles.
Yeah, it was Miles.
Like not Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Spider-Man, yeah, but that's what Miles is.
Right, but I know, but I would.
Yeah, exaggerated swagger of a black teenager. That's
Yes,
what I said. Yeah,
that was the quote directly.
Yeah, that was the direct.
And it was kind of like an immediate. Everyone was like, "What the fuck?
Oh, damn.
What the fuck?"
And the funniest part about that, it was
Black guy?
that was a black
Black reviewer?
Yeah, reviewer. So. It was very interesting. I didn't understand the full context of it. I just thought the quote was hilarious.
Yeah. He's just saying, oh, that's not what it is. It's just exaggerated.
Yeah, it's like overdid or something. Like, but again, I haven't played the game yet. So
You didn't play Spider-Man Miles Morales?
Still gonna play it.
Steve, it's very good. I mean, it's not nearly. It's way. So, like, once again, way better gameplay wise than Spider-Man, like 2019, whatever.
Yeah.
But the story isn't nearly as good. Characters aren't nearly as good.
Okay.
Miles is great. He's the best part of the whole story. But almost everything else is not nearly as good as.
Damn.
Jesus
Well, they've been
Christ.
working on the actual, because that was like a demo, or like it wasn't like a real full game. Like it was just like
Ticks.
an add-on,
Ticks
like a
are the
DLC,
problem.
right? Of
Yeah.
Spider-Man. So a real full game is coming out. Like they announced it like forever. It's like taking them quite some time.
Spider-Man came out only like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
What? And Miles Morales came out like 2.
Yeah, dude. PS2, the PS5 is now 2 years old.
Yeah. And there's
We're already halfway through its life
and
cycle.
there's only one PS5 game. Well, technically two.
Returnal, and Ratchet.
Well, no, 3
And Demon Souls.
3
And Demon
And
Souls.
Astrobot.
And Astrobot.
I guess. Okay, so what's that? 4?
Packing, but
This
yeah.
fucking orange is.
And also that one combat game, car game you guys played.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Russian Drive or whatever that was
Demolition
called.
Derby.
Demolition Derby, whatever.
Not Demolition Derby. Destruction All Stars.
Horizon was on the other consoles, but we're not really counting those. Like God of War, like that's another thing that makes me a little sad. Like it makes me happy because more people get to play it, but it also makes me sad. Like I
feel the exact same way for Street Fighter 6. I feel like the greed in me that just wants a next gen fighting game.
100%. Like I would just bam. Right? Because
What if
like,
we weren't held back?
yeah, because like that Matrix demo is pretty much like, hey, look, this is a PS5 flex.
And that was put together really
that was put together
quick.
quickly. So
Yeah.
imagine if they had time.
Yeah.
So
Please get me out of this fucking orange level. Jesus Christ.
where Max is
Steven's like, where you want to go? Here you go.
Yeah, right.
Bring
Look at
glasses.
that
I can
shit.
smudge them up for you.
Fuck, this is like the Tekken goddamn volcano level.
Yeah, everywhere.
Everything is fucking red and orange.
Once again, I did mention that the art direction is a little sus.
Yeah. I think my eyes bleed. Well, I mean, I did wear your glasses, and then now.
That healed your eyes. Now they're bleeding.
Yeah, it gave me the vision.
Get down here, you weird anti-gravity bitch.
Vision.
Yeah, that's true. Consoles always do their best in the second half of their lives. You're right. You're right. I just wish there was like more from PS5, obviously.
yeah, 100%.
But it makes sense. Like the pandemic
Get the hell,
happened.
Simmons, no!
Yeah, full health. What are you talking about?
Pandemic
How the fuck
happened.
you do
You
that?
know, Sony had to make shit decisions.
You're like low health.
I'd prefer to have games than not have games.
Fuck is this?
Oh yeah, Gran Turismo was next gen only, wasn't it?
I don't. Maybe.
Was Gran Turismo PS4 as well, chat? How many microtransactions did you need to do to unlock the PS4 version? Running out of game. Fucking.
Get him out of here.
Yeah. What was a $5 sports car became a $40 sports car.
It was on
I'm like 6.
PS4. Never mind.
Well, I remember like when it came out, it was like an expansion. It wasn't like a full on.
That game fucking died. I didn't hear anything about that game after. Like, no one said if it was good or bad or any, like, reverence for a Gran Turismo game. It just seemed like it happened and that was it, and people were pissed off about the DLC. So you got Vince ready, right?
Yeah, right. 1 minute?
No.
Okay.
I just want you to offer.
Oh, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Green Terry? Didn't notice.
Screen tearing only really happens
Hand me a
in the cutscenes.
You'd make it more difficult.
Spooky child.
That was a soft sigh.
Yeah, that's true. Technically, Final Fantasy VII, the Final Fantasy VII update intermission was next gen only.
Really?
That was PS5 only.
It's on PC now.
It's on PC now.
Right? Yo, that was
But it was like
that's
it was
fine.
exclusive for like a year,
Yeah.
and PS4 players, where the game was primarily available, could not even play the expansion of the game
Damn.
unless you had PS5.
I order you.
But was it that big of an upgrade?
The game did run at 60. Number one, it did run at much closer to 4K, and it did look really it actually looked really good. So I would say that, yeah, some of the visuals in Intergrade are quite nice. It is a very good looking game.
Jesse, don't let it out of your sight.
It was on the PS4.
They fixed the door.
It's in your hands now.
In your head, zombie, zombie.
We need to find a defensive position to hold us over till morning. Then we head.
Yeah, they fixed the funky ass texture loading, the weird ass maps, like all that stuff got fixed. But that was in the PS5 version. That was just free.
My wife could blow this defensive position over with a wet fart.
We'll need the higher ground. And that's where the sun will hit first. I'll get the horses, and we'll stand our ground up there.
Give you a shotgun.
Oh, neat.
I guess you got
Frontier boomstick.
That's some cool lighting on this gun. Shit.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Dude, bad
Why were
guys.
they just standing there?
Yeah, I didn't think this. I thought those were your friends for a second.
Yeah.
The shit. Blow up the
I
egg.
thought you were gonna like upgrade or something.
There you go.
What are these glasses?
Something's going on.
No.
No, please, no.
Jason needs braces.
I don't plan.
Do you think Capcom will remake Resident Evil 5? I've been asked that question a bit since I played it again recently. I'm sorry, Steve.
What?
I've been asked that question a bit since I've replayed Resident Evil 5 again recently. I'm sorry, Steve.
Yeah, making sense.
Nico never played it.
Okay.
No, I don't think they will. I actually don't think they will.
Yep.
I don't think there's enough reverence for RE5 internally for them to do it. Like, it sold well, but Capcom doesn't usually just remake games because they sell well or don't sell well, right? There's obviously, like, RE4 ended up going down as one of the greatest games of all time, so of course they want to remake it, right? Take advantage of that hype and all that shit. RE5 sold well, but I don't think they'll... Capcom isn't the kind of company just to do things just to make money. Like, they have to come up with some interesting thing, some gimmick, or some unique bullshit in a remake even situation, right? So, I don't know.
So
I really don't think they will.
I personally think they just don't want to have that conversation with that game.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that conversation, especially considering it caused so much controversy.
Even back then.
Even back then, and now it would be obviously pretty, you know.
They'll just change things up.
Well, yeah, it would have to get kind of rewritten, I think.
Yeah, let's make
Which
it
isn't a problem.
Yeah,
or
make it a
anything.
little bit more modern. Not the end of the world.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when you consider, like, you know, when you run into the tribes people and stuff like that.
That's not gonna stay.
Nico was like, "Oh, this is rough." When did this game come out again? I'm like, 14 years ago. He's like, "Okay, wow, this shit is fucking brutal."
Just make it a little bit more accurate to actual tribes that are in the area. Instead of...
They could, but that's like a big, completely rethink that, right?
Well, I mean, it's not like governments don't do that today, so...
No, I think it's more the
more about
depiction.
it's more about the optics.
Yeah. And yeah, exactly. Like, do you want to even have that be a part of the conversation of the game nowadays? Probably not. I mean, I don't know, we saw Capcom's, like, internal leaked document about, like, approaching character archetypes and, like, which you have to do as a company, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like, how you're gonna design your games, whether to be inclusive or have, like, different gender role, and all this kind of stuff that just games should generally have. And they're very progressive. Like, Capcom is super progressive with all that kind of stuff. So Resident Evil 5 would be like a huge step back if they would go back
Like
and
just
do that
as
shit.
is.
Just as is, yeah.
If they remake Sheva, I'm worried because they remade Chris, and it took them 2 tries to actually make him look good. And I still don't like how Jill looks in the new one.
Yeah, she's got an interesting. She definitely still looks like Jill, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it nearly as much as Aria remake Jill, right? And dude, Jill's looked different in every single fucking
every
game she's
single
been in.
one.
I always thought RE3. I'm like, who's this chick?
Yeah.
This is Jill. Okay.
So-
She just got out of the club.
At least Claire looks good. Claire looks great when she got remade.
You think Claire looked good in Revelations 2?
No, not Revelations,
remake
remake.
too.
Remake.
That's true. Actually, I will say I don't know if I liked Claire's new actress a ton in remake 1. Oh, sorry, remake 2.
Remake 2.
I didn't think she did a bad job. I just thought the casting just didn't look like Claire that I had in my head. It was just a bit different.
Right.
But at the same point, you know, Claire was a fictional character, and then suddenly there's like a real person playing her.
Yeah, you're like, oh.
So it's kind of hard to say.
Well, that's what the thing was with Chris. Like, people were like, oh, well, this is what Chris would look like in real life. I'm like, no. But then they actually fixed him.
Oh, you mean RE7 Chris?
Yeah.
No, that guy looked fucking weird.
Yeah, that was.
I don't even know that was a person.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a fucking model.
Character.
Chris in RE8 though.
Yeah, it was
Looks
way-
fantastic.
They figured it out. They're like, yeah, you know what? This is what he would look like, and you know.
Bearded Chris in RE8 looks really good.
You know what? He had a 5 o'clock shot on set. He did.
He did, but it just looked off.
Yeah.
It just he might have, but it just didn't look great.
Yeah.
I think RE7 Chris is bad. I think RE8 Chris is actually pretty great.
Everyone agrees. RE8 Chris is probably the best.
Chris with a
live action.
Tactical Chris with a turtleneck.
Oh.
That design was neat.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if they do Sheva live action, or in the remake or whatever, I'm worried. I don't know how I would take it if it doesn't look good. I will be furious if it looks bad.
With your shotgun too. That was
Seven.
cool.
7 was weird.
Yeah, 7 was just. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
Like Ethan.
And they call him Chris. I'm like, what? He just looked odd, like Uncanny Valley weird.
Yeah.
Damn it. Was doing well.
Yeah, what's the best Chris? What's the best Chris Redfield?
I'm gonna say 5, but everyone says he looks like a big, Chad Hunky.
Chad McChaddington.
You know what's funny about
I like
Chris and RE5?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, who the fuck? They got Chris turned into the Hulk?
Yeah, he's big.
Like, his body proportions were so like outlandish and insane that was like.
But it makes sense because that's his job.
This steroid monster.
Yeah, he's just
like there's no human capable. And nowadays it's like that body type is like so seen everywhere. Like in media, in like YouTube and all that shit.
Oh,
where it's
yeah.
like, yeah, people are just as crazy jacked as Chris Redfield in RE5 now.
He started it.
I guess so. I mean, and then you realize they're all on steroids.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, the liver guy, you hear the guy.
Fucking Liver King, dude.
Liver King, the guy who eats like raw livers.
Yeah.
Like,
Completely lying. I don't know how the fuck people were looking at a human that looks like that, expecting that is attainable naturally.
I mean, to be fair, he was eating livers with steroids in it.
Yes.
Yes. I was eating the livers, but there were steroids in the liver. But yes. We had a bunch of people eating liver. How come I'm not as buff as this guy? Because there just wasn't steroids in the liver.
Like all these guys are consuming so much fucking testosterone for a month that it's costing them like 10 grand and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, holy god, dude.
He's making 15K.
15K, like 11 to 15K a month, not just for the testosterone, but for like all the other crazy ass, what's it called, HGTs? I don't know what the hell they're
Kind of
called.
just like,
Dude, you're killing yourself.
Yeah.
You're literally killing yourself. Like it's not worth it.
yeah, we know Arnold.
It's worth it for all the babes he's getting.
Dude, it's worth it. It's like the fucking Final Fantasy VII shit all over again. I'm like a literal real life superhero. But what's the cost? Well, I'm gonna die.
You know what's funny is
Tell
that
that guy to scratch his back.
you know what's funny
I bet
is
you
that
can. You're strong, right? Scratch his back.
majority of the guys that like work out like that think they're gonna get a bunch of chicks, but they just end up just getting compliments from other guys that look like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Each other.
Yeah, so that's all it really does.
I think we probably want that, to be honest. Fine.
Well, that's what even Liver King said, because the guy's just a fucking. He's like in his mid-late 40s, and he's just like an absolute monster. Like, he just looks like a monster. And even he was saying that he had issues with like insecurity stuff. Like he had issues with, you know, self-image type of things, right? Yeah. Which kind of caused him to take the path he did.
You know where it starts? Calves. Men are always self-conscious about their calves.
Henry VIII was.
What? Yeah.
They're calves?
Yeah, because they're tiny.
And you can't work it out.
This?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
calves.
you can't work it out.
Because like
you
no
have
matter how tough you
how much
go,
you work it out, it doesn't.
like
it
it just
change.
because like basically you're almost like a horse, right? Like you start working out of your calves, you're like a horse. Horse probably has the strongest calves in the world, and they're tiny.
You have to see this guy who actually put implants in his calves.
Oh, I know someone who did.
I have never heard of this
And
shit.
his name's
You never heard
Carl.
of it? It was on MTV years ago.
I won't say Carl who.
This guy.
They're calves.
Yeah.
Yes, they're calves.
The guy he had the perfect workout resume. His arms looked fantastic, but his calves.
His legs just didn't show
His
anything.
calves.
Doesn't
Yeah.
show. So he went to the doctor.
And you know why? Because you know what?
And then he.
you know what the
got
meme is?
workouts.
That seems like
You know
such
what?
a
And on the
weird.
show.
No, you know where it comes from? Skip leg day.
And then on the show, his friends were like, "He got titties in his legs." Nah, he put titties in his legs. Let me squeeze your legs.
Yeah.
That is such a weird thing. Like you're so obsessed with your own self-image that
Yeah,
any one small part that doesn't grow and the rest of it is just immediately inferior, and you have to put tits in your legs.
Yeah. Well,
That's like, I think that starts to be like a mental thing.
no, it is a little bit. For a
100%.
long time, I thought I had small calves.
100%.
But then I started wearing shorts, and they're like, "No, okay, you got nice legs." I'm like, "Really? Oh wow, cool." I wear more shorts.
That's a weird. That's a very.
Tommy.
To me, like, worried about your legs is a very weird thing to be like.
Oh, no.
Super
You want everything to be
why?
perfect. You want everything to be perfect.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, oh no, I have to like achieve.
If you work that hard on your upper torso and things still don't look right to you, you're gonna be very upset. Because you spend all that time just working on yourself.
Body dysmorphia. Yeah, I guess that's what it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm not wearing shorts.
And women have it
That's
too.
right.
Like that. That's why they throw up.
Well, I mean, most of our society has built that around.
Yeah, it's been around.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and to be honest, it's getting there. Obviously, like women have had to deal with it longer and more than men, but now it's definitely getting men a bit more.
Heal. Oh, never mind. Okay then.
Yeah, calf implants are like a real thing, man.
They've been a thing for a while.
But like, because now it's like, it's the same thing with liver king shit. People look at these people, they promote the fact that they're fucking, you know, absolute goddamn monsters by eating liver and doing all this shit, and they're just, and no, I don't. They literally say I don't do any, you know, testosterone or any of these fucking steroids or anything. I don't do it, and then they're just lying out of their teeth,
Yeah.
creating this image that is like,
Whoa.
if you go back to like 50, 60 years and look how buff people looked
Oh, dude.
before steroids and shit, like they're.
I got a double trick.
That dude's
Yeah.
small.
Yeah, no. You saw him a lot in old school wrestling, like in
Yes.
50s,
In the
60s
50s to like 70s.
Yeah. They weren't these crazy chiseled, like, they were some beefy boys.
Well, back to Chris.
Well, that goes
I
both
said
ways.
I think Chris actually does look good though, even if he's too beefy to be reasonable. I think that was
Bruno
whole
San
point.
Martino.
Calico.
Arnold's true body.
There's a doctor there.
I mean, Arnold was blessed with genetics.
Yeah, a little bit
but he
of
was
column
on
A and
so
column
much
B.
fucking sauce.
Yeah. A
Like-
little bit of column A and column B.
Let's be real. I think he's actually admitted it.
Yeah.
Like he's
Holy shit! The first female in the game.
that human
Maybe,
is
yeah.
that is not a normal human.
Nah, the creepy chick.
There's a
Little
genetic
girl. We don't
trait.
look at her.
Creepy
Yeah,
little
look
chick.
at no little girl.
Scott Steiner.